All right, I'm gonna get in with Romeo now. And I have his picture right up here. Okay. Oops. My computer's okay, there we go. All right. Sweet. Yeah. Okay. So as I get in with him, he is just full of just this pure athletic energy. And he shows himself in this space in the afterlife where it's all about play, and he is so agile and athletic. It's really cool to feel this from him. He is just like um he's just jumping everywhere and kind of doing things that physically he wouldn't necessarily be able to do, but he just really likes the feeling of movement and play and all of this stuff. Hey. He feels really good. He feels really good. Okay. So, sweetie, your family they just want to check in with you, sweetie. Hey. So, sweetheart, can you tell me what you experienced with your transition? He's talking about how his body just felt old. He had these headaches as well. Okay. And it kind of went throughout his whole face. Sensitivity into his nasal passages, his teeth. Just that's where he felt a lot of the ick. Okay. And down. Yeah. Okay. And respiratory as well. Okay. Okay. And so, sweetie, once you were able to transition into spirit, how did that feel? What did you experience? Okay. So he had guides come in and guide him through the transition. And it I definitely see a horse, and there seems to be a larger dog here as well. Them coming in, spirit friends, spirit guides coming in and helping him transition. Um, there's just like a lot of white around, and then this brown horse and this larger dog. Okay. I'm not receiving a coloring on the dog. Okay. Okay. So then where did they lead you, sweetie? What did it look like? Okay, coming up into lots of color. He calls it a stream of color. And it's almost like this stream is like not just like a river kind of thing, but it's like on the sides of him as well. It's kind of like all over. Okay. This is really interesting. I a lot of times I will see them go into this darker space, and darker not meaning emotionally dark. It's just not stimulating. And so, and then this darkness, as their energy heals and as they adjust to transition, it gets more and more stimulating and more bright. And then they move into this more playful place. And what he is showing is that because the guides came and took him and brought him into this other space, it's like that's what he used as his healing space. It's like this horse is really big for him. He feels like the the master guide, or however you want to phrase it, for Romeo. Okay. 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 And then going into where he is now. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. So, sweetie, do you have any messages for your family? He says, be together, stay together. He says this goes for relationships all throughout your lifetime. Um, this okay, so he wants to clarify this isn't him saying like a relationship that isn't good for you shouldn't end. He is saying that within the time of the relationship, you need to be together and you need to stay together. This is he says devotion. What is this other word? It, a word is not coming with it, but it's a feeling of, like he said, with devotion, like while you are in that relationship, you do give it your all. You are in it and you are staying together, and you try to work together, and it's a dedication, it's giving. Okay. And that's why he says he wants that for all of the relationships throughout your lifetime. So friendships, partners, um, any kids, you know, parents, um, all of those different relationships, and focusing in on how each and every one of your relationships can be fueled and given to, and how you can provide your devotion to that relationship. And when that needs to end, you are able to end that relationship. Okay. Okay. Okay, sweetie. And sweetheart, do you have a sign with your family that you've been using? Mhm. He talks about caterpillars and butterflies and leaves like kind of blowing in the wind. He's really honing in on like the fluttering of like how butterfly wings go, and then how leaves can kind of do that as well. And he's kind of like combining that with light from the sun coming through the trees. He says this all has to do with growth, with life growth. Okay. What else, sweetie? Okay. And what does that have to do with? He's bringing up a praying mantis. Okay. When he brings the praying mantis to you as a sign of him being there and him supporting you, he wants you to recognize others in your life, including him, that can help guide you and that can help provide you with leadership and provide you with pure guidance that can help you grow and develop in life. Okay. Anything else, sweetie? The running stream. Well, he's showing specifically like how when a river is flowing, the can bubbles can be created on top, or like some foam type of bubbly stuff going down through the current. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. So he wants you to recognize those bubbles that come up out of the river as you need to release stuff out. He shows the river as like being representative of you and going through life, moving through life, and then the bubbles come up and he wants you to recognize in yourself when you need to release junk out. We all have to do that. We all absolutely have to do that. And to allow those things to come up and release out. So this might come up through physical stuff, anything. Anything physical. It can come through illnesses, it can come through rashes, it can come through aches and pains and tiredness and stuff like that. And with the physical releases, helping your body do that. So do a detox, do a cleanse, things like that. It could come up through emotional releases. So if you are feeling emotional, if you are feeling aggravated, anger, like you want to cry, let it out. Even if that means you go into your house and you bang pillows everywhere and you're screaming and all of that stuff, or you're just crying for no reason that's like logically understood from you, let those things up and out of your energetic system. He wants to guide you in that process. Okay. Okay, sweetie. Anything else? Any other messages? Reassurance. Reassurance of good. He says there is good in this world. There is good in this life. Okay. Anything else, sweetheart? He's wanting you to focus on the positive, and this is just still coming into there is good in this world, reassurance of lifting you up into that positive frequency, positive vibrations in this world, and wanting to help keep you there. Okay. What give me a picture or a sensation of how you feel this love for your family, sweetie, because I can feel you are so right there. You love them so much. What does that feel like to you? He says it's like the burning sun. Ah, okay. He says it's like the burning sun. I cannot avoid it. Every single place I turn, that love is there. It just consumes me. It's just there, and I have to acknowledge it and give it energy and be there for my family. He just loves you so much. Okay, sweetie. Is there anything else? Mm. He does. He understands that you love him as well. Okay. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Thank you. If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay.